Hey team, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a full body HIIT workout, and if you're doing this in real time, then it's just a little bit after Halloween. Raise your hand if you ate a little more than you care to admit to yourself over the holiday. I'm right there with you, team. We're gonna go ahead and use that as fuel because today's workout is tough. You don't need any coach, your mat and your water bottle. Let's get ready to rock. All right, team, we're gonna start just a simple warm-up. We're gonna start with some jumping jacks. And if you don't want impact, it's also okay if you just step out to each side, alternating sides. Otherwise, let's go ahead and come into a full jumping jack. You need everything warm today. Today is a tough workout. Good, team. We are gonna sweat. It's gonna feel amazing. You're gonna feel awesome by the end of this. Beautiful, team. So how was everybody's Halloween? Let me know in the comments below if you got dressed up or how it went. Beautiful, team. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and come to some deadlift swings to a step back. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the feet about hip width apart, slide bend the knees right here. I'm gonna go ahead and hinge at the hips, bring the arms down. I'm gonna swing them up as I step one foot back, bring them back down, swing them up, step the opposite foot back. All right, team, alternating sides right here. Good. Push the hips back when you do this swing. Beautiful. Good. Get those arms up. Beautiful, team. Good. So over the weekend, we went to the symphony. Good, team. Oh, a little wind gust. We went to the symphony, and if you guys have been here for a while, keep doing your little swings. Hang on, I'm coming. If you guys have been here, oh, forget it, with me for a while, then you guys know that I'm a huge Potterhead. Beautiful, team. Good. We're gonna go ahead and come to your natural squat stance. I'm gonna come to a squat to a crossbody reach. So I'm gonna go ahead and come to my natural squat stance. I'm gonna squat. I'm gonna take this right arm, reach it across, get a little spinal twist going, squat back down, take your left arm, reach it across. All right, team, alternating sides right here. So I went to see Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix at the symphony. So they take all the music out, and it's the orchestra is playing the music for it, and then there's, you know, pieces where they add their own style, own music to it. Good, team. And it was really great. So great that my fiance was like, I want to go see all the other ones as well. So yay, more Harry Potter stuff. Usually I turn on Harry Potter and he's like, oh, here she goes again. You know, so it's great that he wants to go again too. That means it's not just a Potterhead that would enjoy it. Perfect, team. Go ahead and come right back into those jumping jacks. Good. And I wasn't sure if it was going to be like more music lovers or more Harry Potter fans here. It was totally Potterheads, you guys. I was like, with my people. Good. Beautiful, team. Good. Good. Get that heart rate up, getting everything loose. Perfect. Good. Go ahead and come right back into that deadlift swing with the step back. All right, towel straight. Let's work. Good, team. Good. Feet about hip width apart. Bend at the hips here. Sorry, there's an airplane going overhead. It'll pass. Good, team. Good. So anyways, it was Potterheads galore, and people were decked like head to toe in wizard robes. I actually feel like I'm kind of competing with this airplane. I'm gonna let it go by. Good, team, keep moving. Beautiful. Let's go one more each side, wherever you are, even it out. Beautiful. Go ahead and come back to that natural squat stance, squat to crossbody reach. Beautiful, team. Loosening up that spine. Beautiful. So, as I was saying, they were like head to toe in wizard robes, and I had been dressed up because my head was like, oh, symphony, it's fancy. So I was like, you know, dressed up, and then I felt so out of place. I was like, of course, it's Halloween weekend and it's Harry Potter, so everybody was in costume and stuff like that. Good, team. Let's go one more each side, wherever you are, even it out. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take the feet nice and wide as we come to an overhead side body stretch. I'm gonna go ahead and bump both hips over to the right, take the right arm up overhead, get a stretch in the right side body. Same thing opposite that. Go ahead and bump those hips to the left arm goes. Good. Alternate at your own pace here. Beautiful. Good. Good, team. Yeah, so anywho, I saw, you know, my favorite is Luna. This girl was dressed up like Luna so perfectly. I was like, I should have brought my wand. And while I'm at it, I really need some Harry Potter gear. Everything was like Hogwarts alumni and, you know, fun stuff like that. And Luna's famous line, you're just as sane as I am. I was like, I need that in my life. Go one more each side here, wherever you are, even it out. Perfect. Good, go ahead and walk those feet back together and go ahead and point just the right heel up right here. Hinge at the hips, get a little hamstring stretch going on from here. I'm just gonna point and flex my toe. So go ahead and point, flex, point, flex, good. Point, flex, point, flex, one more. Point and flex, perfect. Stand it back up, same thing opposite side. Go ahead and stick the left heel out. We're gonna go ahead and hinge at the hips, get a nice stretch in that hamstring. Now we'll point and flex the heel from here. Point and flex the toe from here. Point and flex. Good, I guess the heel's doing the same thing. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. One more each. Point and flex. Perfect, team. Go ahead and bring that foot back. Go ahead and come on down onto all fours right here. Palms and knees as we come into a cat-cow stretch. So go ahead and drop the belly, look forward. Good, and curve, belly button to spine. Wiggle it out, get a little weird, find any tight spots. Good, arch. And curve, beautiful. Arch, and curve, and we'll go one more each. Big arch, and curve. Perfect, go ahead and come to a neutral spine. Curl those toes under and peel the hips up nice and high into a down dog right here. Take a moment here to pedal out your feet and shake off your fluff. Then when you're ready, we'll go ahead and take just the left foot and step it up into your runner's lunge. Find your footing first, then go ahead and rise up into a high lunge. Get this right hip tucked up underneath you. Pull the left hip crease back. Take a big beach ball up and overhead. Drop that back knee. Feel a stretch in the front of that right hip flexor. Good, team. Drop the shoulders here. Good, maybe slight back bend. Open it up. Good, let it all in. Beautiful, team. Go ahead and rain it on down right here. Plant the palms and step that left foot back to meet the right. We'll do the same little dance on the opposite side. So go ahead and pedal out the feet for a moment here. And then go ahead and take the right foot, step it up, find your footing first, and then rise on up into a high lunge. Get the left hip tucked up underneath you, pull the right hip crease back, take a big beach ball. Beautiful, team. Good. Good, open up those shoulders, maybe slight back bend just for fun. Good. And when you're ready, go ahead and rain it on down. Plant the palms and step that right foot back to meet the left. Last little shake off right here, shake off your fluff, pedal out those feet. And then when you're ready, take a nice walk up towards your hands right here. Meet your breaking point, roll it up, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into our first circuit. All right, team, so coming into our first circuit, we're gonna start with a squat, instep tap to a calf raise. Looks like this. Go ahead and come to your natural squat stance right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take my right foot, step it towards my left, step it back out into a squat, squat, calf raise, and opposite side. Instep tap, squat, calf raise. Instep tap, squat, calf raise. All right, team, 30 seconds, all swing sides right here. When you're ready, team, let's work. Good. Take your time here. Remember to pace yourself. You do not have to match me. I am just your humble guide. Beautiful, team. Get those legs, wake it up. Beautiful. Good. So, anyways, yeah, the symphony was awesome. And it was really cute, predictable, but super cute that when Hagrid made his first appearance on screen, Robbie Coltrane, rest in peace. Since he recently passed, the crowd went crazy, just huge cheer. It was super cute. Perfect, team. Shake it off and go ahead and bring the feet about hip width apart right here. Slight bend the knees. We're gonna come to a deadlift to a high knee. So I'm gonna go ahead and hinge at the hips, push the booty back, keep this back nice and straight. Hinge at the hips, come up. Gonna raise the arms up overhead and bring one knee up. Deadlift, reach for the ground, come up. High knee opposite side. Our team, 30 seconds, outside sides right here. When you're ready, let's work. Good, don't worry about touching the ground. Good, just give it that intention. Go as far as you can with keeping that back nice and straight. Bonus hamstring stretch going on here. Beautiful, team. Good. So, super cute there. But yeah, awesome experience. And then actual Halloween day and night is up. I did not dress up. It was one of those things where like every step of the way I was like, oh, maybe I'll do this and maybe I'll do that. And then the next thing I knew it was Halloween day. Perfect, team, shake it up. We're gonna go ahead and come to some split calf jumps. So I'm gonna go ahead and come into scissor stance. My left foot's forward, my right foot's back. I'm gonna go ahead and come onto the balls of my feet right here. And then I'm just gonna jump and switch, jump and switch. If you don't want to impact, it's also okay to come right here and just step back. All right, team? So meet your appropriate edge for today. When you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. Little running man. Beautiful, team. Good. So I did not dress up. Neither did my fiance. We did have candy for trick-or-treaters. So look at this. I have all the candy in a bag ready to go for trick-or-treaters, and I'm like by the door. I'm so excited to see little kids all dressed up and cute and happy, you know? And so My fiance comes over. Perfect team, shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and come to a plank position as we come to a plank sit back with a reach. So go ahead and come down onto palms and toes right here, plank position. Now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and send the hips back. Sit it back right here. I'm gonna take my left hand, reach it towards my left foot, back to plank. Take the right hand towards the right foot, back to plank. All right, team, 30 seconds alternating sides right here. Let's work. Good. Beautiful, team. So anyways, my fiance comes and takes the bag, and I was like, hey, like it takes it into the kitchen. I'm like, hey, you know, I have that sitting there for trick-or-treaters. He goes, I know, I'm just taking out my portion. I'm like, okay. So then he brings it back. When I go into the kitchen, he goes to the gym, and I go into the kitchen and look, and there's an entire pile of Reese's peanut butter cups. That's his portion, you guys. He took all the Reese's peanut butter cups. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and come on up. We're gonna go ahead and take it from the top. So we'll come right back into that squat, instep tap to a calf raise. We got 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Step, squat, calf raise. Good. Beautiful, team. Good. So yeah, that was his portion. He just took all the Reese's peanut butter cups. Good. And then on top of that, I was like, oh, there's lots of kids in my neighborhood. I better have lots of candy. So I got the big bag, right? I had one trick-or-treater. Beautiful. So now I have all this leftover candy. Beautiful, team. Good, a few more seconds, stay with me. Good. Perfect, team, shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and come back into that deadlift to a high knee with an overhead reach. 30 seconds on the clock, team, let's work. Reach and bring it up. Beautiful. Good, back nice and straight here. So I'm thinking about, I know our neighbors across the street have kids, so I'm not sure if the parents will like it. I'm thinking about going over there and being like, hey, you've got kids, right? Please take all the candy. Good, team. Good. Beautiful. Which the parents might be like, nope, they've got plenty. Good. But I certainly don't need it. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We'll come right back into those calf jumps. Left foot forward, right foot back. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. Beautiful, team. As a vegan, I can't eat any of it anyways. My fiance can, he's vegetarian, but yeah, I can't eat it. It's just gonna collect dust at my house. Good, so either we give it to a neighbor or we take it to like the leasing office and let them hand it out at their will. Good, team, beautiful. But yeah, apparently, I don't know if we just like didn't have, perfect, team, shake it off. We'll go ahead and come down to that plank position, back to that plank reach back. Palms and toes right here, team. Plank position, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. We had our light on, but maybe we needed like some pumpkins outside so they knew we were available. When I caught on that like nobody was stopping by our house, I like opened the door and there just wasn't really anybody on the streets, and I was like, oh, maybe they do some, I don't know, maybe this is, there's like better neighborhoods or something, I'm not sure. Good, team. But I was ready. Good. And our one little trick-or-treater was adorable. She was a robot princess. Good, team. Beautiful. Perfect. Go ahead and come on up. Shake it off. Get some water if you need it, and we'll come into our second circuit. All right, team, coming into our second circuit, we're gonna start with some predator jacks. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my feet together and arms together out in front of me right here. I'm gonna jump out into a squat as the arms come out, predator, and then I'm gonna eat it up. Om nom nom, all right? Just like a predator, all right? If you don't want impact, it's also okay to come right here and just step out and eat. Step out and eat. All right, team, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. Meet your appropriate edge for today. Beautiful, team. Good. Be a predator. If you guys did my Halloween workout, then you saw me be all types of weird things. If you haven't done it, don't worry, you don't have to do it just because it's Halloween. You can do it anytime. It's also just an awesome workout. Good. And it's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun recording that one. Beautiful, team. Good. Beautiful. I also just posted vegan pumpkin muffin recipe. Perfect, team. Beautiful. Shake it off. Go ahead and come towards the back of your mat or towel right here as we're going to come to a front lunge to a front kick. So it looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and lunge it out, step out with my left foot, front lunge it out. I'm going to take my right foot, kick it forward, lunge back, push back. All right, team. We're going to do a full 30 seconds staying on the same side. Then we'll switch sides when you're ready, team. Let's work. Good. Beautiful. Stay moving. Good, team. And big push back from here to here. It's a big push. Beautiful, team. Good. And if you have sensitive knees, don't worry about taking a real giant step out. Good. Or getting super low in that lunge. It's also okay to do a nice high lunge, maybe a little kick. All right, team, just meet your appropriate edge for today. Beautiful. Good. Perfect. Beautiful, team. Shake it off. Same thing, opposite side. We've got 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Lunge and kick. Perfect. And push back. Good, team. When you do walking lunges, you're pushing the opposite direction. You're pushing off that back foot and going forward. So this backwards movement can sometimes be some untapped muscles that we're not used to working. So if you're like, why is this pushback so hard? That's why, team. Good. Good. Kind of like backwards running. We just don't practice it as much. Beautiful. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and come to a bear to pike knee tap. So it looks like this. So go ahead and start on all fours right here, palms and knees, and then curl the toes under and hover the knees slightly. So we're in bear hold position. Now from here, I'm gonna pike the knees up nice and high. I'm gonna take my right hand, tap the right knee, back down to bear, pike it back up, take the left hand, tap the left knee. All right, team. 30 seconds alternating sides right here. Let's work. Beautiful. Good, team. Just definitely a full body experience on this one. Arms are working, legs are working, core's gotta stay nice and tight. Beautiful. Good. And bonus little stretch going as you come into that pike position. Beautiful, team. Everything's firing. I don't know about you guys, but I am sweating. Good. Feels awesome. Good. Halloween candy coming out. Good, team. Perfect. Perfect. Go ahead and drop the knees right here, and we're gonna go ahead and flip on over onto our backs. Of course, we are gonna work on those abadabbas a bit. So come down nice and flat right here, hollow hold position. So really keep that lower back actively pressed into the ground. Couple options here. You can bring the arms up overhead, bring both knees into the chest, and you're just gonna straighten out one at a time, alternating right here. Or if you feel like your lower back is coming up, you can place the hands underneath your butt for support, make it a little bit easier. All right, team, so meet your appropriate edge for today. When you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. Just make sure that lower back is nice and pressed. Protect your lower back, team. Good. It's such a commonly injured area. Really brace that core. Beautiful. Little focus here. And if you're like me and you're keeping this slight crunch, make sure you're keeping this nice spaciousness between your chin and your chest. Good. Beautiful. You might feel a little strain in your neck if you're accidentally crunching a little too hard. So keep a nice little space right here. Good. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Beautiful, team. Go ahead and grab onto the back of those sides and use that to roll on up as we take the circuit from the top. So we'll come right back into those predator jacks. All right, team? Feet together, arms together. We'll squat it out. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. And just a reminder, you can always modify this into just stepping it out to each side. Good, team. You can keep it nice and low impact. I know I have a lot of beginners on this channel. Good, team. So if that's you and you're pushing yourself through this workout, modify whenever you need. Just don't quit. Good, team. Good. Might have drank a little too much water in my water break. Good, team. Good. You ever get that like milk jug tummy? That's what I got. Perfect, team. Shake it off and go ahead and step towards the back of your mat or towel right here as we come right back into that front lunge to front kick. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Lunge and kick. Beautiful, team. And push back. Good. Nice strong legs. Take your time here. Good. This exercise is definitely more form focused than anything else. Good. We don't have to speed through it. Beautiful. Predator jacks are a little bit of speed. Good, team. This one's more form. Beautiful. Good. Good. A few more seconds. Nice strong legs here. Burning. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Same thing, opposite side. Got 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Lunge and kick. Beautiful, team. Good. Beautiful. I usually meal prep on the weekends. I didn't do any cooking this week. I know this sounds horrible. It's like I filmed my muffin recipe and then I was like, all right, well that was an all-day event. I didn't do like any cooking. I need to. I have stuff to make butternut squash soup, which I've never made before, but my fiance asked for it and I would like to try it. I'm like, I feel like this could be fun. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and come back into that. Onto all fours right here. We'll walk you back into bear position. So come onto all fours, curl the toes under, and then hover the knees slightly. We'll go from here, pike it up. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Lift and tap. Beautiful. Good. It sounded like a nice fall recipe. I was like, oh, I've never tried this. Let's try it. Good. Usually when I make butternut squash, I just bake it in the oven with brown sugar and cinnamon and all the yummy stuff. Good, team. I was like, oh, you want a healthy version? Oh, there's a trick. Good, team. Beautiful, nice strong bodies here. Good. But I should have a little more time tomorrow night. I'll try and chef that up. Perfect, team. Go ahead and drop, flip on over. Last exercise. Go ahead and come back into that hollow hold position. Nice and flat, lower back nice and pressed. Option your hands underneath the butt or hands overhead. We got 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. Good. One foot out and then the other. This is another exercise that's a little bit of speed. Good, while keeping that core engaged. Nice little burner. Beautiful, team. Keep that banana shape going with the body. Hollow hold. Perfect, team. Good. Nice spaciousness between the chin and the chest. Good. If you're like me and the sun's in your eyes, option to close your eyes. Don't worry, I'll cue you when it's over. Good. A few more seconds. Perfect, team. Go ahead and drop, grab onto the back of those thighs and use that to roll on up. Get some water if you need it, and we'll come into a cool down. All right, team, so coming into a cool down, we're gonna go ahead and step towards the front of your mat or towel right here, and go ahead and step just the right foot back right here. Come into a nice high lunge. Get this right hip tucked up underneath you. Pull the left hip crease back, just like you did in the warm up. And now, instead of taking a big beach ball, we're gonna go ahead and interlace the fingers behind the back right here. Pull the shoulders down and away, opening up the chest. Good. Should feel a stretch in both that hip flexor and the chest, like they're mirroring each other. Same sensation, nice and open. Good, team. Deep breaths here, taking that heart rate back down. Perfect. Option to widen your stance if you feel a little looser than you did in the warm-up, or not. You can stay where you are. Perfect. Go ahead and release the fingers, pivot on the back foot and open it up into warrior two. Good. Good. Keep that nice bend in the front knee, pressing into the outer edge of that back foot. Good, team. Deep breaths here. Strong warriors. This was a tough workout. I'm feeling it. Good. I feel a little quad burn going on. Good, team. Go ahead and straighten out that front leg. We're gonna go ahead and flip it back to reverse triangle. Bring that left arm up overhead. Good. And lean back. Lean back. Who remembers that song? Throwback. Good, team. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and cartwheel it back forward. Go ahead and bend that front knee again, and go ahead and bring options here. So go ahead and come. You can bring the left forearm to the top of the left thigh right here and bring the right arm forward or straight up overhead. Or if your flexibility will allow it, you can bring those fingertips down to the ground, and then same option with the top hand up or in front. I like a nice straight line between fingertip to foot back there. Beautiful, team, but lots of options. Meet your appropriate edge that actually come up today. Good. Good, team. Perfect. Good. Go ahead and cartwheel it back down, pivot on that back foot and step it up to meet the front right here as you come into a forward fold. Nice little hamstring stretch. Let everything go heavy. Option here to clasp onto opposite elbows, maybe sway a little back and forth. Good. Letting everything go. Beautiful, team. Good. Then when you're ready, take a nice slow roll. Slowly roll it back up. Come back up to standing, and then this time, same little dance on the opposite side. Go ahead and step just the left foot back as you come into a high lunge. Get that left hip tucked up underneath you. Pull the right hip crease back, interlace the fingers behind the back, and this time place the opposite thumb on top, so the thumb that feels a little funky, and then open up the chest. Beautiful, team. Let it in. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Good, team. Well, I did that too, so I actually played Halloween music. Good, team. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention to my stretch. Let me pull the shoulders back, but I played Halloween music to try and let them know, like, we're here. And I opened the blinds, like, we're here, come in. Perfect, team. Go ahead and pivot on that back foot. Open it up into warrior two. I think the kids in my neighborhood must have some other thing that goes on. Good. Good, team. I know the leasing office offered them like earlier in the day to come get candy, so I'm like, maybe that's it. I'm not really sure. Good, team. It's not like when I was a kid. Good. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and straighten out through that front leg and flip it back. Reverse triangle. Good, team. Gaze is straight up. Beautiful. Good. Strong legs here. Feel a nice stretch in that right side body. Good, team. And then when you're ready, we'll go ahead and cartwheel it back forward. Go ahead and bend that front knee as we come to extended side angle on the opposite side. So lots of options. You can bring fingertips to ground. I'm gonna go ahead and bring forearm to thigh right here and then bring that left arm up. Good. Option to bring it up and draw a line between foot to hand or straight up overhead. If this is too intense, this is a little bit easier to bring it straight up overhead. Beautiful, team. Good. Deep breaths here. Remember to stay nice and open, so don't collapse forward, but stay nice and open. Good, team. Go ahead and release it right here. Pivot on that back foot and then step it up to meet the front. I'm gonna go ahead and come towards the center for aesthetic purposes, but you can stay where you are, but where you're ready, go ahead and bring both feet together right here, palms face forward, mountain pose, and then on an inhale, go ahead and bring both arms up overhead. Giant namaste, big clap, making a round of applause because you deserve it, and go ahead and bring both palms down to the third eye. If you guys enjoyed this workout, please hit the like button and subscribe because I have new workouts every week and a new recipe every single month. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Excellent work today, team. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time.